look at this crew right here. This is last minute betting at its best. All right. Look at these two. I'm jamming all over the place, you two. Love it. Kia, Tony here. I love it, man. Welcome to Last Minute Betting, the show that is the show. Hey, by the way, faux show. Just want to let you all know in on something. Tristan and Mike and I kicked ass on the Thursday night football game. I mean, kick some butt. I'll tell you about it here in just a second. Want to let you all know about the 300 for 300 at PointsBet. New users, sign up. I'll get you the link. It's in the description below. Bet $300 in 30 days. Get $300 worth of free bets. You can't beat that with a stick. OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer. You want it free for a month? Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com. And I just love Kia's hair. Tony, I love your hair.
Not much going on up there.
Before we even go here, before we even touch on Thursday night football, Kia, you and I made a big mistake last week.
We did.
The Steelers absolutely stunk it up, and I'm very disappointed. There are people out there that are saying this, Kia, that the Steelers are finishing in last place in that division this year. What do you think?
I think it's too early to decide that. It was their first game, and then it was against the 49ers. So I feel like we should give them another chance and see. We play the Browns, so.
Right. Brock Purdy looked pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, right?
I mean, we weren't no worse. I mean, the Giants really had a horrible day that day. So
they set a record for futility. I don't know if you knew that. Did you hear about it? I've been mentioning it all week. Stephen Batts is here. Tristan's here now. Tony, Kia, you ready for what we did last night? Sure. We hit Devontae Smith over 63.5 yards. We hit Mike had the Vikings plus 6.5. We found that out there, and we won that by the hook. I had Jalen Hurts both an anytime touchdown scorer and a first half touchdown scorer. Guess what? He scored a touchdown in the second quarter. So those hit. And then all of a sudden, Mike texts me and goes, Corey Seager hit a home run. Tristan called that one too. So we had a heck of a night. Unfortunately, our parlay didn't come through because Justin Jefferson didn't score a touchdown. Down at the 5-yard line, and they don't go back to him. Tristan swears the NFL is rigged. So, anyway, that's what happened last night. Mine and Tristan's leg hit 2 weeks in a row that Justin Jefferson has had 150 yards or more receiving, Tony, and no touchdowns.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, especially Bradbury out too. I thought for sure that, but I want to say one thing. If you got fantasy football going on, don't sleep on Kirk Cousins. Having Hockenson in his arsenal right now, and Justin Jefferson, he might be throwing for 400 yards about every week anymore. He can wing it. But once again,
Jordan Addison's pretty good too. Their rookie first round pick.
Yeah, that's true too. Yes. The one thing though is he can't win in prime time.
Nope.
Yeah. That went to 60 yards right off the bat. That's right. Right off the bat with the Devontae Smith over 63.5 receiving yards. So there you go. Week 2 of the NFL has started. What do you guys think so far? I'll let you go first, Kia. What's your thoughts on week 1 of the NFL? Surprises? Come on, I'm putting you on the spot.
Was a lot of surprises, a lot of unfortunate events. Aaron Rodgers, and it was just actually sad, my opinion. And then with the Steelers, I was quiet. I really didn't talk to anybody. Everybody was trying to, hit me up like, "Hey, what happened to your Steelers? They were horrible." But I mean, the 49ers, they had a tough defense. It was just a horrible game. I'm not even gonna make excuses for it.
Right. It was. You're absolutely right. All right. I'm going to let Tony. Tony, you got any takeaways from week 1?
Yeah, my takeaways were some big upsets. And the first one on opening night with the Lions taking down the Chiefs. And then also with the Bengals going down to the Browns. I mean, those are probably the two best teams in the AFC, or I mean, they were last year. And then with the Rams and the Raiders both winning division games at plus 215 underdogs for both of them each. So, I mean, those are 4 games right there that stuck out to me right away. I mean, 2 big powerhouses going down, and then 2 big underdogs winning division games on the road.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. All right. PhD's here. And Tristan, appreciate Stephen Batza. Let's remind Stephen Batza of the futility record that the Giants set last week. The New York Giants, I don't know if he's a Giants fan or a Jets fan. He's been a New York guy. Lost the game by 40 points or more. Lost the sack battle 7-0 or worse. Lost the turnover battle 3-0 or worse. Had a field goal blocked and returned for a touchdown and threw a pick 6. No team in NFL history has experienced all 5 of these misfortunes in a single season, let alone a single game. The Giants did it all in one game. Are you kidding me? That is futility. I'm just saying. All right. Well, it's true. I mean, are you kidding me? All in one. Nobody's ever done that in a season. By the way, a friend of mine with the blocked field goal that got returned for a touchdown came up with a new phrase. An interception that gets returned for a touchdown is a pick 6. That was a kick 6.
I like it.
I do too. Hey, maybe we can create something, and let's get it going on Twitter. Maybe it'll a trend.
Well, if you don't remember, it's like 10, 15 years ago, but they called that Auburn run back the kick 6 against Alabama, that 108-yarder. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
The walk-off kickoff return to win the game, 108 yards. That was awesome.
Yes. Speaking
of
Alabama.
The original kick 6.
Speaking of Alabama, they switched quarterbacks.
I saw that, but they're playing South Florida this week, so they might win by 60 no matter who's the quarterback.
I agree with you, Tony.
Very, very good point there. Very good point there. All right. WNBA playoffs are flying high again tonight. Liberty are playing. Connecticut and the Aces won the other night, both dominating their games. So not even close. Let's make some picks. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and start off here. And I'm going to go to the WNBA. I got to tell you, I love watching WNBA basketball. I really do.
Same.
And I mean, it's just a joy to watch. Those women are something else. Now, this was a 9.5. The number was 9.5. So I am actually going to go down to what the number was, which was 9.5. Honestly, you know what? I take that back. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and make it 10 because I don't think the Mystics can hang with the Liberty. I think the Liberty are going to blow the socks off of them. I don't think that these WNBA playoffs are really going to get competitive until the next round. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to take the Liberty minus 10 tonight for my pick. And who wants to go next?
Go for it, Kia.
Okay. So I did a few college football plays and a whole lot of baseball. So for my pick today, I'm going to go with the Cubs money line.
Okay, that's a good one. I think that'll be good. Diamondbacks have been struggling lately. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that one. Good. Let's take a look at where we're at here. And we are sitting here at plus 229. I'm not in Colorado. I need to put myself in Illinois. What do you got, Tone?
All right. Well, along with Kia, I've got a bunch of baseball and college football, of course. So I'll do a college football one so we can have a little 3-sport parlay. And
for tonight?
Oh yeah. We've got college football tonight.
Right. Okay. I'm curious as to who you're on.
I am on the Fighting Roadrunners of UTSA, the Meat Meeps. We are going to take that. We are going to take them at either -6.5 or -7, whatever it's at now. I got them at -6.5, but I think that's only left at FanDuel. So I still like them at -7. I hate betting against the service academies. I am on Air Force tonight, -9.5, but I do like the UTSA play against Army a little bit better.
Okay, I like it. I
Sounds
like it.
Good.
Let's do it. Add it to the bet tracker, and let me pop it in on Caesars here real quick. What games are you guys on this weekend? Talk to me about what your feelings are in college football right now this weekend.
I like Penn State, so I might take them to cover the spread. But there's still a few more games I want to look at. But Penn State is like one of my top choices right now.
Yeah, I'm on that Penn State pick as well. I actually have a ridiculous amount of picks, so I won't go through all of them. But Penn State's a good one. I like Kansas State to cover the spread against Missouri. I think Kansas State's probably the best team in the Big 12 or one of them after Texas. And so I definitely like them to cover the spread. Let's see here.
Missouri's my team, you know.
Yeah, I know, but
who cares?
Doesn't mean I like them. That doesn't mean I like them this week. Syracuse money line against Purdue. I like the over in that game as well. I've also got the Fresno State money line against Arizona State. That's a late night game on Saturday night if you're looking to make some money back. I've got almost 50 bets for this weekend. So those are just a couple.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta after the show. I'm gonna get on there and put some plays together myself because I didn't even get started yet.
Oh yeah, right when the lines come out for college football, usually on Sunday morning after all the games or Saturday night, I usually start looking at the line movement and looking at the odds comparisons and seeing where the over-under's going, seeing where the spread's going, and I've had some pretty good luck so far just by watching opening line movement in college football and going from there.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good idea. What do you think about O State? Because I had them last week for the spread, and they just needed one more touchdown, and they didn't cover for me. So I just sometimes those spreads are just so outrageous.
Yeah, it is pretty outrageous, but I have them covering, and I have the over in this game because I think Western Kentucky can score a bit. So they can, I think, at least put up maybe 14 or so points. But I think Ohio State could still win by 30.
Me too.
It could be something like a 40-20 game or a 50-20 game or something like that.
Okay. All right. I'm almost done here. I know it takes me forever. There was already a change in a line. So it lowered our number. Excuse me. Yeah, it's really nice to blow your nose in front of everybody, Bob. Yeah.
That's fine. We're all professionals here.
Right.
All right. Let me try and find Tony Feudo. Who's this guy?
Never heard of him.
When are you coming on next week, Tone?
Let's look at my calendar here.
Do that.
I can do Monday.
All right, we'll see you on Monday. Kia,
Yeah.
we're going to bring you back again next week too.
Okay.
We'll figure out what day. I like having multiple people on here at one time. We're probably going to have A-Train on next week, and of course, I'd actually like to get you here on Wednesday when Jabari's here one time.
Okay.
That would be nice to do.
Yeah, just let me know. I'm always available.
Thoughts on Dodgers Mariners over 7.5, you two?
Yeah, I like that. I like the first 5 over a bit more. I got that late last night before it changed. I think it's at 4.5 now. But if I like the first 5 over, I like the full game over usually too. So we'll ride with you there, Justin.
Yeah.
Tony, I haven't seen you in morning coffee here recently.
Yeah, I've been on dad duty in the mornings. It's been tough to pull the phone or computer out and get there to join you.
I wanted to tell you about. Let me see if I could find it here. I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is. So we caught today this morning, and I know they're at -160, but the closing line value was -149. Both the Rays and the Rangers first half run line at +0.5 of a run.
Love
I
that.
think that's huge. And by the way, I think the Rays this weekend are going to make the amount of noise that they need to make to put themselves back in first place.
Yeah, this American League, I mean, right as football is starting and everybody's starting to not focus on baseball anymore is when it's starting to get good. I mean, the Rays are back in it, 1 game behind. They've got 3 more against Baltimore this weekend. They can take the lead back in the AL East. Texas just swept Toronto to take a huge lead over them in the wild card. So it's pretty much looking like right now it's going to be either Baltimore or Tampa and then Texas in those first couple wild card teams. I mean, but Texas could also catch Houston. They're only a game behind them now. So the American League and the National League both have some great series happening this weekend. And for the next few weeks, you'll definitely want to keep your eye on baseball and not focus all your attention on football because this is when it's just starting to get good.
Well, we got Texas and Seattle. Seattle is in there too, in that wild card. But yeah, you're right. Toronto knocked down. Seattle looked like they were going to make a run for it, but let's face it, Houston has righted the ship. But once again, it's only a game, and Seattle's only a game and a half out. So you know anything can happen. Congratulations to the Braves for being the first team to clinch a playoff spot. That was a foregone conclusion, wasn't it? I mean, come on. And
that was fast.
Yes, and let's face it, the American League 1 seed is coming out of the AL East, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's either going to be Baltimore or Tampa. I don't see how it can be anybody else. All right, there's Andre Singer. How you doing, bud? And once again, PhD. Good call on Swift TD yesterday. Yes, because Gainwell was out. I forgot I called that one too.
Have a night.
I'm having pat myself on the back. By the way, I had 13. I made picks in every single game last week for anytime touchdown scores in my videos. I hit 13, but 5 of them, 5 were first half TD scores, and that makes a big difference, folks.
That's a great market.
Wow.
Oh, I love it.
Not a lot of people are on that.
No, I know. And you were only going to hear about it here, Tony. It's only going to come from us.
Kind of like that first 5 plus a half.
Exactly. Which more people are seeing pop up on the Positive EV page. But the thing is that people don't go after that market enough unless it's on EV.
Yeah.
You know, go there and just check out what's going on. All right. Real quick, we're going to look at some EV plays. And then I'm going to get the heck out of here because I feel like Mike looks today.
Everyone gets the sniffles.
He's not here, so I can get away with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He won't watch the replay of the show anyway, so he'll never know that I said that. I want to call him Screwball. I can't help it. Screwball over 5.5 on player strikeouts. I already hit that one today in my video. Under 45.5 total points between Virginia and Maryland. That's on FanDuel. I hit that one today. Cardinals first half money line. My grandson's going to this game. It's the only reason that I'm saying that. Okay. Here's one on Barstool. Astros minus 1.5 tonight against the Royals. Valdez on the mound.
Yep, I'm on that.
I like that one a lot. So there's a few positive EV plays for y'all. And let's see. Kia, you did say Penn State. Tristan, Dodgers minus a half a run. First half point spread. That's right. Our first half run line. That was on the positive EV page earlier. Tony, you got that? Did you get the parlay?
Yep, I'm putting it in right now.
You're a good man. Follow all three of us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow OddsJam. All that good stuff. $25 we're giving away. And I love you, too. You guys are great. Thank you for being here tonight. Mike might have lost his job. I think Kia's going to take off. Yeah, I think I'm putting Kia in his spot. He's going to go down on the bottom from now on. All right, folks. Have a great weekend. I'm growing my beard back, I think. I don't know. My beard and my hair don't look any different. They're all gray and white. It sucks to get old, folks. Wait till you get there. But you know what? You better have some energy when you get to my age, and you better be ready to play the friggin' cowbell. Gosh, you can't play cowbell, and you got to do it with a cricket stick.
Got to do it with the crooked stick.
Got to do it. See you, folks.